Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you guys 3 secret tricks within Serum. Now, these are not in any particular order. I just wanted to share these 3 tricks with you guys. So the first thing is that you can use PNG images and audio files to create wavetables. So you can literally just take a PNG image and drop it into the wavetable like that. And if you change the view of the wavetable, then you'll be able to see that the image is there. Now you can also do this with audio, so let's go ahead and just grab anything really. Let's go ahead and grab a kick and drop it in there, and boom, there is your kick wavetable, and here is your other wavetable. So you can really use that to your advantage when creating sounds, because each kind of like PNG file or image has a different wavetable and sound to it. So you can really use that to set yourself apart from the standard wavetable users. So for the second trick, it's not really a secret, but I feel like not enough people do it, and beginners should start using this trick. And it's basically to use more LFOs. Now if I go ahead and just grab any wavetable, and if I go ahead and just drop LFO1 onto the wavetable and LFO1 on the volume, it's gonna sound like this. Now it sounds really plain and basic, so what I would recommend doing is using another LFO, and let's just go ahead and put this to the side like right there, and then let's go ahead and put this to half the speed and drop it onto the wavetable positioning now, and it's gonna sound like this. So already that sounds a lot different, and you can use that to really shape like the sound of the whatever you're making, and you can just really use it to take your sound design to the next level a little bit. And on to the last trick, and it's all within the global settings. Now I don't think anyone really goes in here, but this place is really like cool and different, because you can do a bunch of stuff to like really tweak it a little bit and just make it sound a little bit better, or however you want it. But let's go ahead and talk about the chaos settings. Now basically the chaos is just an LFO rate, but it's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and just let's go ahead and just actually get a wavetable instead of modulating the volume. So let's go ahead and drop that onto the wavetable positioning. So it sounds like that. Now if we go into the matrix, we can select the source to chaos 1, and now it's gonna sound like this. And you can change the rate, but the main thing about the global settings that I like are the unison options right here. Now let's go ahead and set these to 10 unison and leave the 2-minute like that. Now let's talk about the mode first. Now the mode is how these like little the 2-minute lines look. So for the linear, the lines are pretty much even distance apart from each other. Now if we go ahead and set this to the super, it's going to start to get a little bit more closer as it gets inward. Now you can really use that to again change your sound a little bit. So here is the EXP. I'm not really sure what that stands for. Maybe exponential. I don't know. But as you can see, it's very narrow in the middle now. It's very close together, and that will also give it a different kind of sound. Now let's go and talk about the inverted, and basically it's the opposite of the last one, which is it's more closer together on the outside, and that's gonna give it a little bit different sound. And for the most noticeable ones, the inverted one sounds a lot different than any of the other ones. So let's go ahead and play you guys the inverted one. And then let's go ahead and just do the exponential one. I think that's what it is. So yeah, there's a huge difference between those two, and for the EXP one, that one is not as detuned on the outside, and you can really hear it. So yeah, and those are just different modes. And then you have the last one, which is random, and it's literally random. Yeah, you can really use that to like perfectly get the sound that you want. And let's go and talk about the range, and this is, I'm pretty sure how much detunement is going on it. If you set it to 0, it's as if it didn't get detuned at all. So if we set it to, let's put it to like 28 or 29. Yeah, it's you can really hear that it's super detuned. And 2 is where is the standard. Now I'll play this and it's gonna sound like this. So yeah, it's just gonna really make it sound more detuned. Now the width is basically mono or not mono, like 0 is no mono and then 100 is stereo. But we're gonna skip the warp and the wavetail positioning and let's go on to stack, and it's basically going to add an extra note 1 octave above. So if you're playing like a C, it's going to play that C that you just played and 1 octave above it. So essentially what it's doing is it's just turning oscillator B like that, and it's just basically doing it like that. So since Serum only has 2 oscillators, you can pretty much use the stack as the 3rd and 4th oscillators when creating super solves. So that is it for the video, and if you guys found this useful or found it entertaining, please share the video with anyone that you think it might help. I'm here to help you guys, so if you guys have any questions as well, just leave it down below and I'll go ahead and answer those for you guys. So thank you guys for watching the video and have a good one.